Hi everyone, I'm Radha Chandrashekar and I'm from basically Dubai. I should say my journey is as the stomach cancer from remission. So definitely I would like to start as how did I come across this particular cancer as a symptom. I would say it started off like the gastritis because I was undergoing on menopause. And it was around like 53 years, so it was quite tough to manage about the menopause, but maybe I didn't give much attention to the gastritis, and then later on it's developed to a particular ulcer which was in the duodenum, and that we could only configure like at the late stage around 21, 22. It was almost in July. In the beginning, I took it very cool. It was quite natural that we have to fight it out because as a disease, when they said it's going to be cancer, it was a shock, definitely first. But I mean, I didn't take it up as a shock because I couldn't show that to my family who were very dear to me, especially my husband and my two daughters. So they were also shocked first. But we said, okay, fine, we're all going to fight it together. So that's what we took it in a positive way. And we thought, okay, we will have to take up, and it was a COVID time where we were not able to travel much to India also immediately. So they had to say that we have to take up the surgery immediately. So it's all happened within particular a week. So I still remember the date, August 16th was my first surgery. It was 2021, 22. And then immediately they had some complications where it was obstruction and adhesion was also there. So we had to undergo another surgery again. That was again in August end. So that was the second surgery, and to come out of it, it was quite a big struggle. And by September, almost end, I was discharged from the hospital. So it was a great relief coming home and seeing all of them, like, you know, and that's how my brother, who was the youngest brother, who was in Bangalore. So he came, and within just 3 days, he decided that you're going to come and meet my doctors in India. So that is how I heard the name, which was Healthcare Global. So, and he said, no, we have very good doctors, and especially mentioned about Dr. Ajay. And first we were not really ready for it because, you know, it's going to be another country and we have to travel, and it was just thinking about the hygienic things, everything. I mean, so many things coming across our mind. So it was quite difficult for us to decide. But my brother was very, very, consistently, he was just saying that we need to go. So pack it off, and he's going to take care of everything. And he said he will also arrange an online interview with all the doctors. So, I mean, we were really zapped for the first time when we met. All the doctors were there online. So that was itself as a positive aspect, which gives us the strength and the motivation that, yes, we are going in the right path. So it was really great meeting Dr. Ajay first, and then with the other doctors, with Dr. Prabhu, Dr. Srinivas. So it was a full team, and I should mention was dear also Chaitra, who was taking care of all our appointments and everything. So, and I should say about brother Nagraj, who was also assisting us from the beginning. So it so happened that we landed up here in September, and then again in October they said we need to go for another surgery. So that was the next challenge for me, because I was not really fit enough, you know, because I had already lost weight. So, but Dr. Prabhu was again motivating and said, no, you're quite fit enough and you can take it up. But they couldn't find much as how when they had to cut open. So they said, yes, we just had to see whether it was possible. But unfortunately, they were not able to be successful about the surgery as what they have to find out. It was quite a big puzzle as how they're going to treat me with the adhesion and the obstruction, which was a major reason where I was not able to eat. And slowly, yes, after the surgery, and then we had the chemotherapy to be taken up for about nearly 18 sessions. So the first 9 sessions I took up the chemotherapy, and then that was quite tedious, where I had to take that. But luckily, I should thank God for every minute and every time I visited the hospital. The nurse and staff, support staff, they took care of very well. I mean, time and again there were some issues, that's okay, but still they really supported, I should say, that they gave us a good support with as how to come across the chemo, because it was the first session for me, and then it was 9 sessions, went off very well, because I didn't have any side effects of much, as people were saying that you might have too much of nausea or vomiting or loose motion, so nothing happened. And then they said I should mention about Dr. Lohit, who was responsible for the radiotherapy, and I had about nearly 25 sessions of radiotherapy, I should say. So that was again quite a big task and challenge, and where again I had very good support from all the team, the technical team, and whenever I used to visit, they all supported all the staff who were there. And that finished, and then it was all again, I had to go back to Dubai. It was almost 6 months. So I said, okay, fine, we'll move on to around March or April. We said we'll go and take up the next 9 chemotherapy from Dubai. So we just went back, and then we continued the chemotherapy in a new medical center, which was my hospital, and where the other doctors were also doing a great job there. And they took up the same type and the same composition of what medical things. So they were a good rapport with the doctors, and so I should appreciate that also. So where the HCG cooperated, and even the NMC also cooperated. So, and I did mention this in one of the Dubai presentation, that how they took care in HCG, and they were also concerned as when they have to go to, or which place they have to go. So I mentioned about Bangalore is a very nice place where they can go and get their treatment done, because there were other cancer patients who were with me, and they wanted to know which place is very good for to go and get themselves treated in India. So definitely I would suggest still, definitely HCG is a very great place, definitely. And that finished with the chemotherapy of about 9 sessions, and then it was absolutely fine. With 22, 23, we were visiting again India, Bangalore every 3 months for the PET scan, and it was absolutely fine. Everything is going on normally, and I was also trying to eat to some extent, and then taking up a normal life. That was okay. But again, the next year, it was 23, 24, almost in November, and I started feeling relapse, and again vomit sensations and loose motions. It started off, and then I had to come back in March and then find out like how exactly you can phase it up. So again, they took a PET scan. So there were some complications where again I was not able to eat. So again we had to take up some sessions of a new treatment, which was immunotherapy and chemotherapy combinations. About 5 sessions I underwent, and still it was not stable. So they suggested let's take up FAPI, where Dr. Kalthur was also very, very cooperative with his team, and that was also done, and still they didn't find progress, where Dr. Ajay was always so concerned, and I should say is like my brother, elder brother, and he always treats me as a family member, as a sister. So he always says anytime you can call and just keep in touch and just share our whatever problems you have. So I used to send messages. Yes, sometimes even we get frustrated, and then we just tell them as what the doctors are up to, because I can understand, and that's what Dr. Ajay also says. We are also more concerned, and we're quite astonished as what is going to happen with your system with respect to adhesion, or do we have to take up another surgery. So at last, I think I should say the credit goes to Dr. Prabhu, where he really convinced me that let's take up the surgery. So I had to go about another surgery, which was nearly about 8 hours. That's what they said, and where Dr. Ajay also had said, yes, put out the chemo pota. It's okay, as a precautionary measure. So that was also taken up, and obviously it was a great surgery where Dr. Prabhu, we are really, really thankful and grateful to the entire team who took it up that particular time, and it was quite tensed up, like with the family support, because they didn't want me to take it up, but still we said yes, we'll just go for it. And again, the family support, yes, I should say I'm really blessed with a great family. My husband, my 2 daughters, Shivani and Avri, and also my brother's family, Nitya, my mom, my sister, everyone was here, you know. My other brother also from US. So everybody was here with the support, and that's very essential, I would say, for all the cancer patients. It's very important. More than the doctor's support, I mean, it's, you know, psychologically, the family support is very important for each and every patient. And I think the combination really worked. I definitely have to say that Dr. Ajay, it's a boon for us because of my brother, I should say, Rajesh, because they both are very good friends. And that's how we came to know about the entire team. And I should say, yes, I am definitely undergoing the remission and having a rays of hope, definitely. And it shows definitely as a green signal. I can see that, yes, it's happening. And recently also I had to take up some medicines, which was, again, there was some inflammation in the stomach, the colon. So time and time there was a very good follow-up with the doctors, and they also tried their level best to see to it it's going to be taken. But only thing is I was not able to eat much, and it was only on liquids. So that was the only concern where Dr. Ajay was really worried about, and the other doctors also. But I had to take it slow because it's like a small kid's child's stomach, and with all the other complications, I needed to know as how I'm going to fight further and get across all the complications done. And even I should say that Dr. Jeevan was also on the team, where he helped me out with some medicines, and we had to do the colonoscopy, and that also had a good result of as how we had to take it up, whether we have to take a stent or is it okay with the medicines. So they were trying all aspects, I should say that, and definitely they took a lot of tests where they had to see whether it was even genetic problems, or what was it just about internal affairs or the external things. So with that, yes, definitely I would say that I've come across so much. Like I'm really grateful to all the doctors and the entire team, the support staff, and I should say, like, definitely the Tower 5, all the staff nurses who have helped me. I should mention some of the names like Sister Jaya, Sister Lakshmi, who's the supervisor, Sister Anita, Parvati, and there's so many of them, definitely, and I should say even Dhanamamba, so I can just name them, yeah. We are here to just share a few experiences where we underwent on every Tuesday, which is supposed to be a tumor board meetings, and we have about a set of 20 doctors, and normally the first time you normally get scared, oh God, they're all coming in big queue, with Dr. Ajay, and it was first time, it was quite shocking, like how do they manage, and what are they going to do with one patient and with so many doctors. But later on we came to know, when we started attending every Tuesdays, as how they discuss each and every case. It's not only one person who's going to be there. We could see a whole lot of people waiting outside with their different appointments and different timings. And when Dr. Ajay and a team of about 20 people around, they discuss each and every case. They just first interview them, and then they talk to them, they find out the problems, they tell the solutions, and then they tell them the feedback as how they can meet them for the next week, or is it required, and what type of treatment they have to undergo. And again they get back to the room, they again discuss about the particular next case of what they have to do. I mean, it's a beautiful system of what they've taken up, and every Tuesday they have a very good feedback, I think, with all the doctors. And definitely I've seen, like, Dr. Ajay, he's just on his toes, he remembers people, and he says definitely there's one doctor missing, he just immediately calls the doctor concerned, and even if he's in OPD, yeah, please ask him to come. it's always like Prabhu's, on demand. So we always tell him like, okay, fine, he's there. We just wait for him. So it's I would say yes, it's a very nice arrangement of how they communicate with the doctors and what the feedback they get from the patients and how they discuss. And in fact, the entire hospital is engaged on that particular day. So I mean, it's quite a busy day.
It was the first time we have seen in a hospital where every department head or the doctors in charge, they are all called under one roof, and with led by Dr. Ajay, the chairman. And it's not only as she said, so many patients are there, but still they remember each and every case. They bring the file, they discuss what happened last week, what is the next treatment they are going to do. They come and tell the patient and the family members. They make it a point to have the family members with the patient to inform them what is the next plan of action they are going to do, and very transparent and very, very exhaustive in their discussion. And it's not that they discuss in a room and they come out, they say, oh, no, this is what we are going to do, this is what you have to pay. Nothing like that. They discuss with you, they tell you the pros and cons, what is going to happen. So that way I really appreciated this kind of a management setup. I don't know other hospitals they have it or not, but HCG, it's a very good system they have. We really appreciate that. And as she kept telling about the HCG, we came to know about this hospital first time only through my brother-in-law Rajesh. But we were very happy the way when we approached first time itself. Meeting Dr. Ajay was a great experience, and very friendly. He's such a big position, but he's so friendly and so simple. And other doctors also very cooperative, and Srinivas or Dr. Prabhu or Dr. anybody for that matter. And the support team, as she said, led by Chaitra, very helpful. Anytime 24/7 she is available. Very sisterly.
I think a big round of applause to all of them.
Nagaraj and Prashant, name anybody, whomsoever put for our service, they made sure that she is made comfortable, and anytime we can approach them. That was a very good arrangement by Dr. Ajay and team. We really appreciate that. And moving on the other side, we were going through a tough time. Like she was in a bad shape when we came here, with already 2 big operations she underwent. We came here with no clue what is going to happen. That's where these people told us what is the thing, like any further operation we will do, or how they're going to go about. And they told us clearly this is what the plus minus. So at no point we were kept in suspense what is going to happen next. But of course some complications with even the doctors could not understand at any point of time. Like adhesion, they said we have not come across this kind of a thing with so many patients we are attending. It's one of the few cases we are having this problem. But still, the best part, Dr. Ajay and team, they will keep experimenting and see what is the best thing they can do to solve it, to come out of it, do this, do that. It's not that they follow the traditional way and it's not possible, ma'am. They never said anything negative. No, we will do this, we'll try this, but those things, fortunately, most of the times it worked for my wife. So that way, I would say we were in the safe hands with HCG. Moreover, I would, as a family man, being her husband, it was very tough for me to take it because I'm basically an emotional person. But because of her confidence, her positive approach, things kept going. Even today, I'm telling you, because of her positive approach, her belief in God, her confidence, that really keeps us going. Even though my daughters are very strong compared to me, so all out of 4, these 3 are very strong. So they kept me going. So I'm also turned to positive, having positive attitude now. But now, of course, with the doctors helping here in HCG, I'm very, very confident, very, very positive. The things have totally changed over the last 2 years. And seeing so many patients having so many problems, at times we feel we are better off, So even Dr. Prabhu used to tell us some cases where things have gone worse. So considering that, at least we thank God that we are not that stage, we've not gone to that stage, and still we are we are okay. Somehow we are fighting and we'll definitely come out of it. So we thank everyone in HCG for all their support, and we are really happy having come here. And definitely wherever we go, we will definitely recommend HCG as much as possible.
Yeah.
Because we are very happy, and definitely everybody will feel safe here. That because all the doctors are experienced and the equipments are up to date. So it's a good move that Rajesh told us to come here. So we came and we are very happy about it.
Yeah, we're definitely grateful to all the entire team, and I would definitely tell for the patient, other patients, going to be really listening to this, is never give up hope. Especially the doctors who are with you. I think we totally need to trust them and definitely fight against this disease, which is normally a scary disease. That's what we say. But if you have hope, and there's always a solution for everything, and that's what we believe. And if you have full faith in God and with the doctors, I'm sure you can fight it across. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thanks to all of them. I'm really, really grateful to them, definitely. And I just sincerely pray, our beloved Swami to bless all of them and give them a great strength to overcome this disease. And I should say, it's getting on more. So they should find more quicker solutions. Definitely, yes, that's what Dr. Acha is aiming for. And he always says, yes, we've got a new system now, yes, that's going to help us. So the more technical equipments, yes, it's going to be better for the patients, and I hope they eradicate as much as possible. So that is what my sincere prayer is. So thank you for this opportunity, and God bless you all.